our 10-year anniversary dinner, my husband raised his glass and confessed in front of everyone that his secretary was pregnant. He laughed, "Pack your bags. The house is hers now." I didn't scream, I just handed him the living room TV remote. What appeared on the screen made his secret seem like the least of his problems. I smiled as Marcus announced his secretary's pregnancy at our anniversary dinner. 23 guests watched him declare I should pack my bags because Rachel was moving in. His parents looked horrified. Mine looked confused. ID known for 6 weeks. Marcus thought he was careful, but he wasn't he. The late meetings every Tuesday and Thursday. The new cologne. The way he suddenly cared about his appearance after a decade of sweatpants and beer guts. I hired an investigator named David on March 3rd. He delivered his report 14 days later with texts, hotel receipts, and photos that made my stomach turn. But Marcus had made a critical mistake. He didn't just cheat. He got greedy. For 8 months, he'd been transferring money from our joint accounts into one I didn't know existed. Small amounts at first, $200 here, $350 there. Then it escalated. He took $12,000 in February alone. He thought I didn't notice because I let him handle the finances. What he didn't know was that I'd been a forensic accountant before we married. I quit when he said we didn't need 2 incomes. That was lie number 1. I started reviewing everything in January. Bank statements, credit cards, his business accounts. He'd been embezzling from his own company too. His partner Jeff had no idea $89,000 was missing from their operating fund. Marcus had been cooking the books, moving money through shell accounts, planning his exit for months. The affair was just his cover story. Make me the abandoned wife, take half in the divorce, disappear with Rachel and the money. Tonight was supposed to be my humiliation. He wanted witnesses, so I gave him witnesses. Actually, honey, let us show everyone what we've been working on, I said, handing him the remote. I deconnected my laptop to the TV earlier while he was in the bathroom. He pressed play, confused. His face went white. The screen showed bank transfers, every single one. Dates, amounts, account numbers. Then came the emails between him and Rachel, discussing how they'd bleed the company dry before leaving. Screenshots of fake invoices he'd created. Photos of the beach house in Costa Rica he'd purchased under her name. The deed was right there, $340,000 in cash. His mother gasped. Jeff stood up, his face red. "Marcus, what the frick is this?" "There's more," I said calmly. I clicked to the next slide. "I filed a police report yesterday. Detective Morrison will be here in about." I checked my watch 4 minutes. "I also sent everything to the IRS, the state bar since you claimed legal fees that Dante exists, and your company's board of directors." Marcus lunged for the laptop. Jeff grabbed him. "Dante, even think about it." Rachel started crying. "You said we'd be safe. You said she was stupid." I'd never called myself stupid, but ID let him think it. The detective arrived with 2 officers. They arrested Marcus at our anniversary table while his parents sobbed and Rachel tried to run. They got her in the parking lot. Turns out she'd been helping him falsify documents. She wasn't just his mistress, she was his accomplice. Jeff pressed charges the next morning. The company froze all assets. Marcus' lawyer called me 6 times. I didn't answer. My lawyer had already filed for divorce, citing fraud and infidelity. Under state law, that meant I'd get everything. The house, his retirement, his half of the business once it recovered. The Costa Rica property got seized. The IRS froze his accounts. He's facing 12 felony counts. Rachel lost her job and got charged with conspiracy and wire fraud. I kept the house, sold his car, donated his clothes, got the locks changed on day 3. His secretary isn't pregnant anymore, by the way. That was another lie. She never was. Was I wrong to destroy him completely instead of just divorcing him quietly?